wrong identity is the storm kind of, right? Like it's
Yeah, it's just a dream. It'll pass. They always pass. We have this idea they don't. They come and they get stuck somewhere somehow. No, they don't. They're not real. They're not permanent. They don't last. This too shall pass. The quicker you leave it alone, the quicker it passes. The longer you stay with it, you keep churning up the waves of the storm, the winds, the pain.
can't that only be done out of ignorance? Like you've said before, no one chooses to suffer consciously.
Yeah, but you are doing it. Whether or not you know it, you're doing it. So you need to know it, that you're doing it. You need to recognize that you're doing it and stop doing it. But until you recognize it, you won't stop doing it. You keep doing it and doing and doing, and the pain is trying to tell you this.
Mm.
Yeah. Jill said, someone asked Krishnamurti what the secret was. He answered, I don't care what happens or what appears to happen either, or what I think is happening. I don't care about the mind and I don't care what happens. Well, you won't not care what happens until you realize the false and the truth about yourself. Because, right, you've got all these stories and problems that all look real. And so you're going to care about that. But they look real because you care about that. This is what you have to realize. It's your caring that makes them look real. You're caring about the mind. How do we have that recognition, that insight? This is what I talk about, doing battle with the mind. You're battling yourself. You're having a thought that's real and true, and you're feeling terrible, and you're saying it's real and true. You're right in the middle of it one day. You've got to drop it. And then you see the whole thing fall away. Boom. And then you go, nothing else happened. You know darn well, you dropped it. And it doesn't matter what it is, what the content is, you can drop the mind. And you've done it before already. I know all of you have. Have you recognized that you've done it? And you need to do it more probably, and do it in more contexts until you have the big contextual realization of, oh my God, it doesn't matter what comes up. I can drop it. You no longer care anymore what comes up because you can drop it. That doesn't necessarily mean you're self-realized. You just know you can drop it. You have this power whether you're self-realized or not. You can't get away from your own power. You may as well start using it. Discover it, use it for your true self. Go ahead, May.
So, if I can use these powers all the time and I can be okay all the time and not worry